when we think about arthritis, the term arthritis, interesting, comes from the Greek word arthro, yeah, which is meaning joint, and ritus, inflammation, yeah, joint inflammation. Inflammation comes from the Latin word meaning on fire, yeah. So this kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It's like arthritis, joints on fire. When we look at sort of the illnesses and deaths around the world, around about 50% of deaths are inflammation-related illnesses.
Golly.
That's a lot, isn't it? It's surprising. I think it's really surprising when we think, well, we know heart attacks and heart problems are like the #1 killer, but this is like a silent one. It's kind of creeps up on people and it accumulates over the years. What are we really talking about here? Are we talking about inflammation within your joints, inflammation of the nervous system, inflammation of a muscle, inflammation in terms of emotions? We need to have a look at how we can help inflammation, how we can prevent inflammation if at all possible, and how much inflammation is actually useful. That's an interesting one, isn't it? That we need to have inflammation. Yeah, if we said, do you know what, I've got a pill here that you can take, or a special Qigong exercise, I can eliminate all inflammation in your body. Hopefully you go, get that away from me. I don't want to know that exercise, yeah? Because we need some inflammation in the body. Your immune system needs inflammation in order to deal with the things that the immune system needs to deal with. But as with chronic stress, that leads to inflammation, and that can lead to chronic inflammation that can deplete your immune system. And then suddenly your immune system is either not dealing with the things that are coming in, or it's attacking the body itself. Yeah. Our systems are so complex, aren't they? It's like nobody that I've come across so far and all the stuff that I've read over the years has the one answer, but it seems to be similar in the research that they talk about, that you can't cure arthritis. Okay, so what are we doing? We're looking at helping, managing, or preventing, aren't we? So if we don't use the word cure, and we look at maybe overcoming or releasing or reducing inflammation, or we can look at it in terms of preventing some inflammation. I don't think anybody here is blinded by this idea that if you just do Qigong, yeah, everything in your life will be cured and okay. Yeah, does anybody have that belief, by the way? No, I don't have that belief. That if you just do Qigong, yeah, everything in your life will be cured and you'll be without any suffering, any illness, or any difficulties in your life. Yeah? What it does, the Qigong, is it helps to balance systems, reduce things, yeah, and help prepare our body as well, yes, in terms of becoming more resilient, or just help us into levels and terms of acceptance and kindness and other things that are really useful for our body. The feet can be close together, or they can be shoulders width apart or hip width apart. Whatever's comfortable for you in terms of sitting or standing. What we want to do is release the pressure within the body the best that we can. If the body's already inflamed, we don't want to add extra inflammation or tension there, do we? So allow the body to gently move and sway. Do your best to focus your awareness, the mind, on the breath, not by forcing the breath, but every time that the mind wanders off to something else, bring it back to the breath. Yes, this is eliminating 1,000 thoughts with one. And so that anything that we're worried about, anything that would anger or inflame or frustrate ourselves, that can all be dealt with afterwards, yeah? Chances are it's still there. And of course, if there's a fire in your house or your home, yeah, don't just carry on breathing, get out of that. But if when nothing's in our environment, in the house that we immediately have to deal with, yeah, the most important thing will be reducing the inflammation in the body during that practice, which means all distractions away, yeah, which means uninterrupted by other people that live in your house. Yeah, it means bringing all of your focus, investing everything into the awareness of the breath. When we breathe, it's helping us come into that parasympathetic state, the relaxation state. At the same time, to help you, anything that you feel has accumulated within the body, you can imagine that you've packaged that up, yeah? And your out breath just breathes it out. The other thing that can be helpful is you can think about it as you've written it down on a piece of paper and you just thrown that in the garbage bin. Yeah. These sort of simple visualization techniques can sometimes help the mind get into a gear as if you've made an action that's done something positive. We could just say that it's placebo or mind over matter. And I really don't mind, and it really doesn't matter, because if it works, it works. I don't care what technique you use, as long as something works to reduce the inflammation. So here, though, we're relaxing, coming into the belly, arms at the sides of the body or resting on your belly if that helps you. Yeah, either, doesn't matter. Let the body relax. And invite your body to soften. Invite all of your joints to soften. Now, heat or cold can help with inflamed joints. Might seem mad, introducing more heat to an already heated joint. But we can think about things sometimes gently warming up to release what is stuck. Or if it helps you can think about standing in or being in some cool water that reduces the inflammation. All of this is just mind work. Yeah? Gentle breath out with the heart. Everything becoming softer and softer. At the same time, remain as spacious as you can in the body. Smile from your heart. And then we're going to come to lifting the sky. Now, if I was looking to reduce the inflammation down in the body, rather than build internal force, I won't be worrying about so much of the strict form. I'll be working more in a much more relaxed, loose flowing way. So it might look more like this. And already my energy is flowing as a result of me relaxing, letting go. Yeah. Much more soft. So allow at the moment everything to be as soft as you can. Soft as you can. Yeah. Graceful and soft as you can. You don't even have to straighten your arms all the way like we would normally in lifting the sky. Just allow everything to be soft. You can imagine yourself becoming as soft as a cloud and as flowing as water. Flowing water, floating clouds. When you breathe out, allow the energy to flow through your body, either by invitation or visualization. Invitation, you invite the energy to flow down, or visualize the energy flowing down through your body. Yeah, breathing in, breathing out. You can flow in between each of the exercises, or do a few in a row. Yeah, you can try this now. So just do a few in a row in flow. There's no pause between the beginning and the end. There's just an in and an out breath. And then flow, and then flow. and then flow. Now you can do 3 or 5 or 10. The number isn't important. What's important is that you can relax enough, let go of any thoughts enough, yeah, and generate an energy flow. That's key. Generating the energy flow is key. That's what helps wash through the body. And then we're going to very softly and flowingly come into pushing mountains now. Okay, so we draw the hands up the sides of the body. And again, we're doing this really soft. So even if we didn't come all the way back or the hands all the way back here, doesn't matter. Yeah, we go soft. Now, one of the areas that you can really soften is between your shoulder blades and the shoulders themselves. Soft, soft. So you may find that as you do this, your body starts to flow as the energy flows. Soft. Yeah. Breathing out as you breathe out. Breathing in as you come in. It doesn't matter if your fingers aren't pointed all the way up to the ceiling. We're not being strict about the form. What we're doing is we're opening the joints and the meridian. We're relaxing our mind, very important. We're relaxing the body, very important, and relaxing the breath. Yeah? Let the energy do all the work here by flowing. Now, if you're already skilled in energy flow, you can visualize energy flowing through your back, shoulders, and arms to your palms. You can visualize that energy, almost like flowing from behind you. Yeah, like the wind behind you. Flows through your arms and your shoulders. Yeah, that might help you. If you're new to Qigong, which none of you are, but if you are watching this and you're new to Qigong, and you're like, I don't know how to do that. Don't worry about it. Just allow the energy to flow. Allow yourself to enjoy that flowing movement. Now you're breathing out on the way out, and you're breathing in on the way in, but at your pace. Now, if for whatever reason your arms aren't comfortable with moving out, you can do the pushing mountains like this, yeah, down lower like this, pushing mountains, yeah? Pushing mountains down lower. You can try that for a moment just to see how that feels. Yeah? Lower, pushing mountains like this. Still going to get an energy flow. Still going to build that flow into the palms. We adjust in the exercise according to our needs, yeah? So don't worry about trying to get form right. Okay, so now just release the hands, let go, let your chi flow. This time imagining the energy flowing down from the head, down the face, down the neck, down the arms, yeah? Now it might also flow down your trunk, down the legs, down out the feet. But just on your out breath, imagine the energy flowing down from the head, down through the head, deep into the fabric of your body, down the arms to your fingers. And let your arms gently move and sway. As the energy flows through, let the arms gently move and sway. So the emphasis here is on the energy through shoulders and arms. When we come to nourishing kidneys, it will be the kidneys, the legs, and then the whole body. Here, energy flowing through the arms, down to the fingertips, down the palms. Good. And then we're going to slow that down, but not to a stop. We want to use this energy flow for nourishing kidneys to help with nourishing kidneys. I'll show you the exercise in terms of the touch and toes part, but you don't have to go all the way down to the toes. If you're sitting, we make an adjustment for nourishing kidneys. So here, allow the energy to flow, and then you can come down. Now, if this is as far as you come in relaxation, then that's fine. If you find that you can flow down to the toes, that's okay. Yeah. If you're sitting, you can just imagine coming forward a little bit, but you wouldn't really have to come much more forward than this. Yeah, sitting down. As long as you've got space to put your hands on your kidneys in the moment, yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to put the hands over the area of the kidneys. And we're going to look up, yeah, touch the front teeth together. Otherwise, just the teeth. If your front teeth don't go together, it doesn't matter. If you don't have any teeth, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Just put them together and then make the sound. Release the head looking forwards. Breathe out with the hard breath again. Now, at this point, visualize the energy flowing around the kidneys. Yeah, around the kidneys. Visualize your kidneys being bathed in energy. Some people find it helpful to visualize like a golden white light, or whatever works for you. It doesn't matter. Now think of the points at the soles of your feet. And we just make that an area rather than a point. Yeah. Just think about the soles of the feet. That will be good enough. Now visualize or imagine the energy flowing down from the kidneys, down the legs, out through the soles of your feet like a stream flowing deep into the earth. Do this for 3 out breaths, and then we're going to go back into the form of nourishing kidneys. 3 out breaths. And coming down, touching the toes or wherever you're moving to, relaxing, allowing this to be soft and flowing, everything soft. As you breathe in, imagine your hands becoming full of energy. Yeah? Place your hands on the kidneys, and as you make the sh sound, looking up, that energy flows from your hands to the kidneys. Stand upright and breathe out. Now for the next 3 out breaths, the Qi is massaging the kidneys. Yeah, massaging the kidneys. Next 3 out breaths, energy flow down from the kidneys, down out the soles of the feet, deep into the earth. And this is eliminating, it's releasing any inflammation toxins in the body. You can have a little visualization, imagination of excess inflammation in your body just washing out, yeah? Washing out. So you're free of that. Good. And then we're going to go down again, touching the toes or moving to wherever you can comfortably come to, not stressing or straining. As you slowly, gently come up, breathe in, imagine your hands becoming full of energy. Placing the hands over the kidneys, leaning back, teeth together. Qi flows from the hands to the kidney. Bring the body up. Release. 3 out breaths. Your kidneys are becoming energized now. Kidneys are becoming energized. We've massaged them, we've cleansed them. Now we're going to energize the kidneys. And then gently come back to your breathing again. Ideally, belly breathing, abdominal breathing. Breathing in. Belly expands. Breathing out. Belly relaxes. Feel the whole body is calm and relaxed. And then gently think that dantian, and rub your palms together. Dab the eyes, massage around the face and head.
I feel my classes with you, Tim, in Qigong have been significant in helping me and my body slow down the physical effects of the arthritis and heal my spine. If the joint, muscle and nerve relationships are not right, we get arthritis and premature aging. And our bodies then wear out more quickly. And that's why it's so important to exercise regularly and to integrate the muscle joint nerve relationship throughout the whole body. And that's why Qigong is so important to me.